Good day, welcome back for another week, and as you can see, I've already got started. I needed to get that roof stripped as quickly as possible, and the weather gods have provided yet again. So I had to push really hard and get that done. So it's all stripped back now and ready for the Tyvek. I've got 3 days, and then Saturday comes and it's going to snow. It's no avoiding it, so we've got to beat that weather. I've got a little bit of extra work to do around this chimney, and I've got a seal on the other chimney too. But progress has been good so far. I've got 3 days to get this roof done alone. I managed that side. This side's a little more complicated, but a bit smaller. So fingers crossed we can get it done. And really important is we've got to get all that rubbish cleaned up before the snow comes. So I've got a lot to do this week. I am tired already, and it's only the first day. Let's push on, get this job done. Let's go. Well, that was a hard day of pushing and a lot of admin. The phone did not stop ringing today, so I did not get as much done as I would have liked to have got done. But as you can see, the majority of that roof is now covered with Tyvek, which means hopefully tomorrow I can get that OSB and the felt on. I think the last day will be nearly complete day of cleaning, just getting this place organized. It's not how I like it. It's a bit disorganized and it's messy and I want to tidy up. So I'm going to use a lot of my Friday to do that, I think. It's been pretty successful so far. Considering I didn't get done what I wanted to get done, it's gone a lot faster than the other side, which is always good. So I'm going to call it a day and get on with it again tomorrow morning. I'm going to try and motivate myself to get out of bed a little bit earlier, get out of here as soon as the sun's up and get to work. But, I am starting to feel these long weeks now. Mustn't grumble. Suck it up and get on with work. All right, guys. See you in the morning. Bye. Look at that glorious sunshine. I was very happy to see that this morning. It was so cold at the start of the day. I had my winter gloves on. I couldn't feel my fingers. And there was ice everywhere, very slippery. So as soon as that sun came up, the temperature changed immediately. It started to warm up and everything's melting off now. So I'm very, very happy. I've got most of that Tyvek done now. I got the last bit around the chimney to do, but I'm just going to save that until a bit later because there's a bit of messing around. I'm going to focus now on getting as much OSB on that roof as I can possibly do before I have to get over to the other side of the valley. And let's get this roof waterproof. Kristen is home. She's not feeling too good, and my son is also sick, so I'm pretty sure she wants me home as quickly as possible. But I have to clean before I leave. I've got to get this place tidy, and I've got to leave it waterproof. Don't want that snow coming on a half-built roof. I'm going to have a real issue if that happens. So it's going to be a hard day. Hopefully a lot less admin today, less phone calls, and I can just focus and get this done quickly. But I ran out of batten. So I've also got to carry it up from the car. I've got 50 lengths of timber on the roof. I've got to carry that all up here too. So it's going to be a tough day. So less talking to the camera, more getting on with the work. Let's get on with it. Well, after a pretty hard day's pushing, I got it done. Finally, the roof is all renewed and watertight. So that's really, really great. I'm pretty happy with that. And now I've got the joy of the cleaning. Not exactly my favorite bit to do, but I think it's important that we get this site looking nice and tidy. I've got about 2 hours of sunlight left, so I'm going to take advantage of that and just tidy up as much as possible now. Get it all bagged up and get it all sorted out so we don't have any problems. If a lot of snow does come, it's not going to be a problem because you don't want to be digging out rubbish from the snow. That's just not good. But I'm happy with how it's gone. It's a good feeling to know that roof is now 100% renewed, watertight, airflow is all correct. So I've still got to cut off the soffit and I've got this one wall left to do, but I'm pretty happy with that. It's Friday, it's sunny, I'm in a good mood. I had some pretty good news today, so not to share, but I'm happy. So let's get on with the day. Let's finish up and get this site tidy and then go home. Well, that's the worst of it up. There is a bit more left, but it's all frozen in the snow, so it's just gonna have to wait. It's got pretty cold again now. It was lovely and warm. Now it's, I reckon it's at least -6 right now. But I've got everything tidied up. I checked the weather. It is going to dump down tomorrow now. They're saying about 20 to 30 centimeters of snow. So fingers crossed, everything holds up well. But the roof is now good, ready for battens and cladding. Same with the wall. So tomorrow, next week when I'm here, I'll take that wall. That's the last wall to do. I'm out of plasterboard, so I'm gonna have to carry a few bits up, but it's minimal there, so no big deal. So we'll get that load bearing sorted, get the windows changed, and then that is the last wall. Then we are ready to start doing the cladding. So it's pretty good. As you can see over here, I cleared up the deck as much as I can. Still got that pile of rubbish there, but right now I can't get rid of it. But the deck is clear as much as possible. On the back side, I did not get the rubbish tidied up. So what I've done is I've covered it up with a tarp, and hopefully the worst of the snow stays off of it. Otherwise I've got a problem later. Site's nice and tidy now though, which is perfect. But now it's time to call it a day. It's been a pretty good week. I'm satisfied that I got the roof now all changed and buttoned up with felt. So that's all of the roofs now, fresh felt, all the correct airflow is done. So that solves a lot of problems for us. The cabin is looking good. One wall left to do. As soon as that's done, it's time to start cladding, and I'm looking forward to that. That's when we're going to see a big change. Got to make some secret gutter systems, make our own pattern on that one, and see if it works. Keep it cheap, keep it effective and secure. That's the hard part. But hopefully that white stuff doesn't come too much, but they have said it's going to dump. So that's the way it is. So until next week, guys, thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share that channel with everyone you know. See you next week. Bye.